Alrighty, guys. How's everybody doing? I'm glad to have power back. The race, the cup race. I just seen parts and pieces of it over the internet, and I'm listening mostly about all of it in the radio. But wow, tell you what, so proud of Martin Truex. I mean, he showed he's back in form. Showed the team's ready to go. It's time now. It's time to go. But what a crazy race it was, and what a the point standings are amazing. I mean, I was not expecting this. And, you know, first of all, let me get back to the race. Uh, the race pretty much was general the way I figured it would be with the people up front. You know, whenever first half of the race, all went about like I figured. Truex and Harvick and Kyle Busch struggled. That shocked me a little bit. Uh, but whenever Kevin Harvick blew a tire, I was like, ooh. I was like, we may have a lot of problems going on here because Kevin Harvick's usually got a good car in the long run, and the tires usually don't fall off. And so that's when I knew that tires was gonna be a big issue. But get back to Las Vegas. Uh, best race they've been there in a long time. I will say that much. Uh, I have put that track down in the past because of the racing, but this track, it definitely proved good racing, and I'll tell you why. Yeah, but it's something that they're going to have to do to fix it. A lot of the reason why we had such good racing was it was 101 degrees. It made the track slick, the tires wore out, drivers getting tired. It was kind of like an old school race. That's what made it good racing. And as you could see during the race, the track was so hot that the tires actually made a difference in the race. Like Truex, it took him. That's what cost Truex the race, is his car was set up for 15, 20 lap runs, and once his 15 laps come in, he was gone because it just saved his tires. And but what I understand, there's 45,000 people there. Now I could be wrong about this, but that's just what the internet says. Guys, there's twice as many people at the Bristol Xfinity race than there was at the Cup race at Las Vegas. Now, if that's a true honest opinion, I think it is, from what I understand, for 45,000. Which I don't blame these people. I'm not going to go watch a race in over 100 some degrees. That's just crazy. They got lights and they run the trucks there. Give us a night race next year in the playoffs. Uh, it just makes common sense. It's just my opinion on it. You might have 80,000 instead of 45,000 if you use your think a little bit. That's blistering hot at that degrees. Can you imagine sitting in that sun like that at 100 degrees? Huh. I've been close to it. I was at Martinsville one time in '96 when the track got so hot and the track come apart. But yeah, but let's get back to this race. Congratulations, Brad Keselowski. One winning this thing and proving, I think we got a big four now, guys. This is 3 wins in a row, Brad K. I think the big three's gone. It's now the big four. People don't say one over and want to, man, because Keselowski's won 3 races in a row. I mean, right now he is the best driver in NASCAR. Even though he had the best cars to win the race, they're just plainly just winning them, and that's what it takes to get there. So that's gonna be amazing. But Brad could be pretty much about to lock in there to the final four. Now we go to the playoff chase. Denny Hamlin, he's 20 behind out of the thing, and Eric Jones. I'm worried about them guys. Really worried about Denny Hamlin for sure, because Denny's been struggling. He's already 20 out. If he goes to Richmond and has anything happen, that's it for him. He won't advance to the next round. Same way with Eric Jones, because neither one of them's going to win the Roval. So, next race is very critical for Hamlin and Jones to finish top 5, get as many points as possible. That's got to be the goal. Don't even worry about even winning the race. You got to put yourself in position going to the Roval to try to continue. And that's shocking with that deal. And Jimmy Johnson's out, and Chase Elliott's 9 points out. Chase is going to be good at Richmond, guys. This is it. And I already tell you, Chase ain't going to be good at the Roval. He's too young. He just don't have the experience for it. So another thing for Chase, it's going to be big. He's 9 points out. He's got to run good. I mean, he's got to run solid there. And I take a look at Austin Dillon. As the 10th, I think he'll struggle. Now, Clint Boyer, Eric Amarola, they're in there in the 11th and 9th now. I think Clint can be good at both of the next tracks. I think Clint will have a pretty good chance of advancing just with running good. Who do I think's going to win Richmond? That's determined, but I think Kyle Busch is going to be pissed. I think he's going to come back with a vengeance here next week. But we'll see what happens here now. Even the thing about it is with Kevin Harvick, a lot of people, I remember he wrecked. The announcers got a little bit too excited. They said, "Oh, it's going to hurt Harvick. He may fall way back in the points." So he's still got like a 35-point lead or something like that from falling out of the top 12. So Harvick is okay unless he finishes dead last at Richmond and has troubles. He's going to advance. Truex and Kyle Busch have one race to give. They literally could not run one race and still be in the top 12 points. So they're definitely advancing. So it's going to be interesting between them. I look for Austin Dillon to run bad, but if he can sneak in a good run there at Richmond, he might have a shot. Ryan Blaney, I think, is going to advance. Kurt Busch riding strong enough, and Joey Logano. Joey Logano is another one I think that's getting better and better, and he's going to advance. So, like I said, Denny Hamlin, shocker to me. And Alex Bowman didn't run good at race. I hate it. Alex didn't have the finish he needed, but he still finished. He's still in top 12 right now. So we'll know more about it next week. But I'm really thinking this is hit for Denny and Eric Jones and Chase Elliott. Richmond is they got to go in here like this is the Super Bowl at Richmond. I mean, they got to go in and they got to dig deep. They got to drive hard and fight, man. I mean, it's it. This is interesting playoffs. The most competitive I've seen ever in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens here. And like I said, thanks everybody for the prayers and thoughts and stuff with the hurricane. We survived it. We didn't get as much flooding because I was more on the western side of it. So we got a little wind, a few trees knocked over. But other than that, everybody made it by pretty good up here in the mountains. So that was a good thing about that situation. But the bad thing is a lot of people lost everything they've had on the East Coast. And a lot of, people, we had some people pass away during it and stuff. So I'm praying for all the families out there. And could have been a lot worse than what it was. Thank God it died down to it wasn't as strong as they actually predicted overall, but it still was a powerful storm and it hurt a lot of people. So just praying for everybody. But it's good to be back on here. I'll have my race picks on later in the week and get things going again. So there we go. I was thinking of Rusty Wallace during that race. I could just see him jumping up and down in excitement. I don't know what it was about us sitting there. It's like he's going crazy right now. But anyway, you guys have a good one. We'll see you guys later. Bye.